Hello and welcome to another modelling video. This is Alan from the Mokanaman at YouTube with a year in review video. It has been a busy year, but I've managed to put out a sufficient amount of videos, particularly beginner tutorials via the shorts, airbrushing content, and 27 builds, including ongoing improvement to my editing style, increasing reviewer intention, views around the same. A full year of an open workshop and weekly visitors the Salt Mines has done, as well as previous years. Attended a couple events including a Model Expo, Animaga and the Bendicon Toy Fair. The Friday workshops have been a lot of fun. Long time coming, commissioned a mascot for the store, Shio-chan. Products are more marketable for an anime image, and looking forward to making merchandise, particularly character models. Last year my biggest focus was the pandemic, moving house and shop, and leaned on 72nd armor as a major crutch. This year the range of builds is far more complex and visually interesting to look at and viewing video wise. I did lean on a few 3D prints and a couple of cosplay commissions. This is still a part armor channel, and a few tanks, maybe an aircraft, is mandatory. Reached 100 videos on the armor and 72nd playlist. A bit lean, but I still spent 10 build slots on crutch quick builds. My goal this year was to produce 10 Gundam or Mecha builds, mostly drawing them from my partially built backlog. I've reached 70% of this goal, though fairly pleased with the outcome in modifications, paintwork and finish of each build as a hallmark of the channel. Each of these have their own standalone video in a tutorial format. Next year I'll aim for the same goal, including producing more GK kits, with 5 being built. Definitely feel I've improved in my resin figure game. Far more confident in viscosity of airbrushing, masking and assembly. Looking forward to far more projects. My best and flagship build has to be the Erica Hartman diorama, sharing a mix of kit building, modification, drafting via CAD and 3D printing in resin and filament. Big project notice is the Architect Airbrush build, which was sponsored by the small manufacturer from China. This build was featured in Italian hobby publication that's normally reserved for far more professional and skilled hobbyists than myself, and went completely viral on social media. 3D drafting a 1/72nd Curvus Ukrainian tractor from the current European conflict. This is my first fully designed and 3D printable garage kit. It has gained quite a bit of positive feedback, and many prints were sold via various workshops, as well as a free download and produced around the world. Spilling over the previous year, a wearable life-size Boba Fett helmet from the Star Wars franchise, fully airbrushed and based off movie reference pictures. I'm looking to branch out in more niche hobby and artistic pursuits, and will be producing more cosplay content, including originally designed assets, both wearable and props. Most unusual subject of them all, a 1/4 scale ball jointed doll. The hobby is very similar to plastic modelling and shares similar spaces in Japan, both events and hobby stores. Some techniques did carry over, but I had to learn a whole bunch of new skills, from dealing with clothing to styling wigs. It was an interesting and refreshing experience, and was well received in the local ball jointed doll community. I hope the year was very productive for all of you, and you've produced some great builds, learnt new skills and acquired new tools, or even expanded your workspace. As always, thank you very much for your support, and happy modelling. Wishing you all a happy new year, and we'll catch you guys next year. See you later.